Sick and tired of hoping and wishing for life to throw you a bone? Well, here to share how to get what you want is author and licensed psychologist, Dr. Kelly Ravenstein. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You know, we can wish and pray, but there are tactics and tips of just getting what you want by just flat out asking the universe for it, isn't there?
Yes,
It sounds easy, but it's not.
It is. So there's several different ways, but one that I love to help people with is first you have to know what you want. And that sounds easy, but a lot of times we don't have a lot of self-awareness around either the emotions that we're feeling or how to express them or what we really want in our heart. So the first step is to explore yourself and then take some time to think about what you really want and need.
Why is it so hard for us just to define it?
It's so hard because we have to sort through the expectations of other people, expectations for ourselves, ideas that we have. It depends on where you are. If we're talking about something you want at work, that's obviously has a lot of different pieces than if it's in a love relationship or somebody with your family. So it is very hard, and doing that work of being able to be clear about what you want is the very first step.
And I think also to eliminate all the excuses, though, of stating what that actually is. Because I think when we've had a glimpse of it, we know how it makes us feel, but then we start limiting ourselves because of whatever the situation may be, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't mean that because you're in XYZ situation that you have to settle for whatever fits within that mold.
Yes. In fact, that leads right into step 2, which is communicate clearly, which is so hard.
How do we do this?
It is. It's such a challenge, but communicating clearly, that's one of my biggest challenges in life. So being able, so you know what you want, and then to say it clearly to the other person. Many, many times we think that the other person is a mind reader.
Yes.
But they're not, and I am going to write a book called They Don't Know Unless You Tell Them.
Yes.
No matter what it is.
I love that, and I will buy that book because it is so true. I think automatically so many people, whether it's myself or others that you're in a relationship with, whatever that may be, friendship, romantic relationship, whatever, it's hard to articulate sometimes.
Yes, it's very hard to clearly communicate, and the third step is to expect a real attempt for those needs or wants to be made. And sometimes we think, oh, I put it out there, magic will, well, maybe magic will happen, but we have to have that expectation set.
You do put out into the universe what you expect, period, full stop. And for you, what has that experience been like?
Oh, it's incredibly powerful. You know how we talk about I call it the superwoman pose?
Yes.
So when you voice what you want in a clear way, it's almost you're emotionally doing the pose. I can take up space. I can have expectations for things that I want and need. That's huge. That you're right. Just doing that is powerful and wonderful.
And sometimes it stops people in their tracks.
Yes.
Because they think, oh, well, I can just easily go down this garden path and everything will be fine and they won't expect too much of me or whatever the case may be. But really, when you do set out those distinctions of what is okay, what is not okay, what you want, what you don't want, then it also makes very clear what the relationship is, because you can stay in that relationship or the other person realizes, well, maybe this is just not the best for either of us, and then move on.
Yes, so that is
your time.
Yes, step 4 is repeat.
Yeah.
You know, calmly and clearly, or move on.
Yeah.
That's really all you're left with.
Well, it is true, and it opens up your life to other possibilities, either for exploring a deeper relationship with that person or new relationships with other people.
Yes, or work, or yes.
Well, exactly.
Yes.
That's exactly it.
Yes.
Wonderful advice.
Thank you.
And remind our viewers of the book that you've already
released,
because we've had you on before to talk about it.
Psychological Secrets for Emotional Success. It's all about love. And there's an audiobook that was just recently released.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
All right, so for those long drives, you can listen to the book.
Yes.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. It's good to see you again, Dr. Kelly.
It's good to see you.
We're back after this.